Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Paraguay versus Brazil in CONMEBOL Copa América 2024 Group D. Paraguay contra Brazil in la Copa América Grupo D. The final match of match round 2. Brazil looking to bounce back from a draw, get a win. Paraguay looking to get their first win of the tournament. Should be an interesting match. We're ready to go. We got Paraguay starting 11 in goal. Rodrigo. Right back, Gustavo Velasquez. Center back, Fabian Balbuena, the captain. Omar Aldrete. Matias Espinosa. The center mids, Matthias Villasanti. Andres Cubas. Damian Bobadilla. Right wing, Miguel Jamirón. Striker, Alex Arce. Julio Enciso, the left wing. For Brazil, in goal, we have Alisson Becker. Left back, Wendell. Center back, Marquinhos. Center back, Eder Militao. Right back, Danilo. The captain, CDM João Gomes. Center defensive mid, Bruno Guimarães. Left wing, Vinicius Jr. Center attacking mid, Lucas Paquetá. Right wing, Savio. Striker, Rodrigo for Brazil. Starting 11s were as follows. The final game of match round 2. Then we have match round 3, the final match round starting tomorrow, going until next Tuesday. It's that simple. We're right up there. It's not much room left for error. Brazil, if they draw, that's pretty much going to be probably the end for them. All Costa Rica would have to do is beat Paraguay. Or Paraguay would have to beat Costa Rica, and Brazil gets eliminated. Especially if they lose to Colombia, which I think they would. Even a draw, even a win is a position where if you're Brazil, that's going to be a tough position, depending on how much you beat Paraguay by and how much does Costa Rica or Paraguay beat each other. That is going to be a situation we have to pay attention to. But should be interesting. Starting 11, Rodrigo, Espinosa, Aldrete, Balbuena, Velasquez, Bobadilla, Cubas, Villasanti, Enciso, Arce, and Almiron for Paraguay. Does Brazil play better here? Is the question. We'll review this game once it's over as well. There will be a RSR for this match. Sooner rather than later, the streams will be up too. Alisson, Wendell, Marquinhos, Eder Militao, Danilo, João Gomes, Bruno Guimarães, Vinicius Jr., Lucas Paquetá, Savio, Rodrigo for Brazil. Well, that's awesome. Good for Detroit. And here we go. Brazil wearing their yellow jerseys with white pants and white socks. Paraguay wearing their red and white stripes, I would bet. Oh, Savio tried to give the kid a handshake, but he didn't bite. Damn. That must make Savio feel bad. Yep, Paraguay wearing their red, white stripe. And they're going to kick off. Let's see where this goes. Should be interesting. And here we go. Paraguay kicks off, and we're off in the final match, round 2 match of Copa América. This time tomorrow, well, an hour before that, we'll be on to our match round 3 matches. But they're playing in Las Vegas. Is Brazil washed up? So far, it looks like it. See what Paraguay does against Brazil. Brazil versus Paraguay in Las Vegas, Nevada. See where it goes. See where it goes. Here we go. Then we have 3 games tomorrow, 2 streams. Italy versus Switzerland. We will review that match as well. Then we have the double live, double review for Toronto versus Atlanta and Canada versus Chile. Sunday, we have Mexico versus Ecuador. Monday, we have USA versus Uruguay. Tuesday, we have Brazil versus Colombia. Crossed in, shot, nothing there. Under 2.5, probably. Honestly, I'd say probably. Probably. Cross in. Brazil blocked away. Corner. Corner for Brazil. Playing forward. Vinicius Jr. turns on the ball. Three minutes in. Playing forward. Garnero, this is his first tournament as a Paraguay coach. 2 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses in his career. Of course, they just lost to Colombia, so it was at 2-2-3. And we'll see what adds up to what this adds to in his total. His 3rd draw, 3rd win, or 5th loss. 4 minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. Okay. Blues pick Adam Jirasek, Alan Walsh-Clyde. Interesting. Could be a good move. 0-0, 4 minutes in, and Ciso gets fouled by Paqueta. And this game's getting a bit chippy early, which not too surprised. Brazil's up against the wall pretty much, and they know it. But if they can't score against Costa Rica, I mean, shit. Could they score against Paraguay? I don't know. Lucky both teams are questionable. The watch-along. It's called Live Watch-Along Reaction. It's like a radio broadcast. Pretty much. If I show it, I get a copyright strike. Probably even on Rumble. I don't know. But I'm not going to forsake my YouTube for Rumble. Not at this point. $4.58. Michael Buffer did the Flyers pick. He said, let's get ready to Rumble. That's pretty cool. Fifth minute. Normally in Vegas, they pick Bruce, though. Huh, interesting. Plays forward. Shot over the bar. So, should be a good one. This game. 6 minutes in. Over the bar by Brazil. Fighting for a goal here. Neymar watching the game. He's there. Yeah, it makes me feel like he's trying to get to 2026 if he could. I mean, yeah, being in Vegas is nice, but still. Do you like the Columbus Crew or Revs tomorrow? Columbus. I would not pick the Revs at all. Even if they're a little bit better, I wouldn't pick them. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Throw in 6 minutes in. Dorival's Brazil. Not looking too good. Dorival became the Brazil coach January 10th, 2024. 22 years coaching career. And finally coaches the national team. Like, that's a good recipe for success. 3 Steps to Success. I'm your host. Welcome to 3 Steps to Success. I'm your host. Six, 7 minutes, cross in. Eight minutes in, playing forward is Brazil, looking for a goal. They might. Nope, tipped away. Playing forward, Paraguay. That's out for a corner for Paraguay. Paraguay gets a corner in the 8th minute. Wow. But I don't know how much better Brazil will be doing with Denise if they kept him, because guess what? Fluminense is on a 5-game losing run and they're bottom of the Brasileirão. So you know what? Almirón plays it on to Enciso. Cross. That'll go out for a goal kick. Good idea. Bad execution. Good idea. Bad execution. Playing forward, Copa América series history, Brazil leads Paraguay 13 wins, 11 draws, 7 losses. Brazil's 4th in the FIFA World Rankings, which is so high, way too high. Paraguay 58th, which that's probably about right. So 7 million to 215 million on population, but I don't know why that matters. I still don't. Nine minutes in, goal kick for Alisson or Brazil. Ten minutes in. Ten minutes in. Brazil opening match versus Costa Rica. 19 shots, 3 on target. Match ended 0-0. 74% possession. Nice. 10th minute. What's the score? 0-0. 0-0. I have to laugh at the population facts, because if that actually meant something, India and China would have great football teams. Exactly. That's my point. Like, why are they showing that? Like, sure, there's 300 million people in Brazil. Yeah, sure. No, maybe it was 30. Either way, whatever. That's how much it doesn't matter. That's just how much it doesn't matter. Say 300 instead of 30. That's how much it doesn't matter. Like, it still is like 1%. Like, to be honest, like, do the math of like 2 to 5% at best for like amount of footballers in the country, right? It's like, okay, so your pickable population is, and then again, half of that 2 to 5% is the woman's side of the game. So, okay, so really it's 2.5%. Exactly, because they ain't beating Colombia. Yeah, they picked off the board, and I guess they did again. I know they picked off the board for their first pick. I think that's half of the reason why they're stupid, if not more. They picked way off the board. But it let the Habs get the guy they wanted. So, yeah. Also awesome is Celine Dion did make the Habs pick. So that was cool. That was cool to see. Celine Dion making the Habs pick. Big fan of her music. Also, if y'all have Prime Video, watch her documentary. It's a heartstring tugger. It's heartbreaking, but also very poignant. So, got any time? It was pretty good. And you have Amazon Prime Video, you know. He was still he was not the third pick, or as he wasn't rated to be the third pick. He was more what? Low teens pick, and they reached. Besides, they have another pick right around that area, so they could have easily taken him where he should have been taken. But okay, if you want to pay him more money. Besides, talking about the London Knights. If we're talking about the London Knights, I mean, well, no, didn't Kadri come from there? I think Kadri played junior with the London Knights. I think he did. But honestly, didn't. Ducks reached big time. Matthew Nyes. Not Matthew Nyes. Easton Cowan. Wasn't Easton Cowan playing for the Knights? He was playing for the Knights, right? Yep, the London Knights, Easton Cowan. Yep. Now, he's a great player, but Marner wasn't. The Leafs should have kept Zach Hyman over Mitch Marner, but that's hindsight's 2020, I guess. Even though we already knew. Shot save by Alisson. Big save. Good pick. Nice. Nice. Fresh haircut, fresh manicure, pedicure. I mean, I wouldn't. But, well, the haircut, yes. But then again, I have no room to talk. I get my eyebrows waxed. I have no room to talk. I get my eyebrows waxed. So, we all have our things, I guess. Cross in, header. We all have our things that probably which would be easier if I just got laser treatments and got that unibrow removed. But, you know, I mean, normally I get my hair done when it gets really bad anyway. So I just get it waxed. Get my eyebrows waxed. Should I get that unibrow laser hair removed? Probably, but you know what? Well, waxing it does cost less. That is true. That is true, and it's not that bad until it gets bad. Brazil's GK kit is fire. You realize it's every Nike team's goalkeeping kit. You realize that, right? Like every Nike team's wearing that kit. Like, look at Canada's. I didn't think you meant that. I did not think you meant that, but hey, if it makes you feel good, do it. Makes you feel good, do it. Well, I'll say. Hey, you know, that's good. Was Pascal Siakam there? If it makes you feel good, go ahead and do it, though. I don't really, but then again, I don't really get my eyebrows waxed because it makes me feel good. I just do it because, well, I have to. I mean, I guess it feels better, but like a day later, like it stings a bit it stings for a good bit like the day of, and it stays red for a good bit like the day of. It does. I mean, when you get hairs ripped out from a tender area, I guess, you know, or more tender area, I guess. Yeah, it's going to sting a little bit. Vinicius crosses the ball in. Oh, he doesn't. He tried to, but he lost his balance, and that gets cleared for a corner. But Brazil, 18 minutes in. Think Paraguay can pull out a tie the way they're playing? Yeah, and the way Brazil's not doing nothing? Yes. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Throw in for Espinosa. Okay, 19th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Brasil. Nineteenth minute. Do you think Bobrovsky was robbed of winning the best goalie? Yeah, because honestly, I don't know who was. I mean, especially in the playoffs, Bobrovsky was the best keeper. But even during the regular season, I think Bobrovsky was him not winning the Vezina is honestly, I think it's a robbery. I don't think of anybody else. Only maybe Swayman, but Swayman, yeah, Hellebuck. No. I would have been okay with Swayman winning it, but I would have rather had it be Bobrovsky. I don't think it was Hellebuck. I don't. This isn't 3 years, 4 years ago. '20th minute. The Jets didn't even make it that far for him to win the best goalie. Well, Vezina's a regular season award, though. But I think the way the NHL votes, they like vote halfway through the playoffs, unlike the MLB. So the MLB votes before the playoffs for like MVP, Cy Young, Manager of the Year, Rookie of the Year, the BBWAA awards. They vote before the postseason. Now the All MLB is after the postseason and all that. I know baseball award season. I love it. But I think NHL votes halfway through the playoffs. And it's riders, but they vote halfway through the playoffs. So the playoffs do matter, at least to the second round for the awards. So, which sort of makes no sense, but I mean, frickin' Bobrovsky was ripping up the playoffs at that point. Swayman was too. Hellebuck, not really. Not like them, at least. Well, fan voting, that's not why. Like the big awards, like the meaningful awards, Jack Adams, Rocket Richard, the Vezina should not be voted on by fans. That should be the riders and other players and such and such. Like the real MVP award, the best goalie, the best defenseman, the Norris Trophy, all those should be voted on by media members and players and GMs and such, because fans should not be voting for the MVP or best defender or best goalkeeper or whatever. They shouldn't be. That's wrong, especially over an 82-game season and plus the playoffs. No, because if you did that, freaking, I don't know, Alexander Ovechkin would win MVP every year. Connor McDavid, or it could be Connor McDavid. Now, that would just be ironically correct. If fans voted for Connor McDavid, that would just be ironically correct. Not because the fans are smart. That's just because Connor McDavid's popular, right? He is the best player. He is. But they'd be ironically correct most of the time because they don't know nothing. It's just like, oh, Connor McDavid, I'm voting for him. Ironically, you're correct. Cross in, header, over the bar. But you're not correct for the reasons you think. I mean, to your point, do you see the Ballon d'Or voted on by fans? Like the fan populace at large? Do you? No. So why should anything like the BBWAA baseball awards, the NHL, the big NHL awards, the NFL MVP, the NFL honors, why should those be voted on by fans? Especially the big performance awards. Why? Like, seriously, though. Fans, you know what they vote for? All-star nods. That's what they vote for. And team of the year in European football. That's what fans vote for. And that's the right thing to make them vote for. If you made fans vote for the Norris, the Vezina, Cy Young, MLB MVP, MLS MVP, NBA MVP, my point being the Ballon d'Or, they'd be dumb. They'd all be dumb picks. Like, if you let fans vote for the NBA MVP, they'd be voting for LeBron James every year. And then after he retires, I guess, what, Giannis? Giannis, Wemby, Bronny. Okay. Like, seriously, those awards should not be voted on by fans. Like, they could do all MLB teams like they do now. The fans vote on all MLB with players, and I think it's part of it, though, but it's not all of it. Fans should not give the big awards. If they did that, it would be a popularity contest. That's not what those awards are about. They never were. And that's going to be cleared away by Paraguay. It never was. So, to me personally, it never was. So, but 25th minute, Paraguay's playing pretty good, I got to say. Paraguay is keeping Brazil quiet. I am honestly shocked, to be honest. I am honestly shocked that they're keeping them quiet. But let's see how long that lasts. Does it last longer than Costa Rica versus Colombia? Brazil may be in trouble. Why is it always Brazil in Centenario-style Copas? Why do they always choke in the group stage? I mean, I know they're trash right now, but, you know, think about it, though. Think about it, though. In Centenario-style Copas, Brazil chokes hard. They choked in 2016, got grouped. And that was a horrible squad as well under Dunga. Horrible squad. And same situation here with Dorival. And they're probably, if they draw this game or lose it, if they lose it, they're certainly getting grouped. If they draw this game, they're probably getting grouped. They have to win to even have a chance to get out of the group. Cole Iserman picked by the Islanders. Okay. Playing for Brazil. Islanders, of course, I think they need a goal scorer, so that's a good pick. Vinicius Jr. And that's out for corner for Brazil. '28th minute. Paraguay playing tough. They're not going down without a fight, but Brazil, they're not meeting the moment. They're not meeting the moment. They don't realize how much this game means. I don't think they realize how much this game's a must-win. I don't think they do. Call me crazy, but I don't think Brazil realizes how much of a must-win this is. 28th minute goal kick. I don't think they realize how much this game's a must-win. I don't think they realize it. Thoughts on the Islanders? They need goal scorers, but if they get goal scorers, they could be a very good team. They could be a very, very big problem in the Metro for other teams. So, get some goal scorers, which they did in the draft. Maybe get one more defenseman and go from there. But I think the Islanders will be better next year than they were this year, or more for real. Paraguay playing forward. Paraguay plays on. And Cecil pushed off the ball. But shot save. Oh, okay. Paraguay almost shockingly put one in as well. Pickpocketed it and shockingly almost put one in. Plays forward. Clear. Nope. It's like, come on. And the Paraguay players are talking to the ref. Oh, there might be a handball here. Paquetá shoots it. I mean, Cubas was turning his body. I'm not too sure. Penalty for Brazil. Handball on Andres Cubas, the Vancouver Whitecaps man. See if they go and check it. But, I mean, he was turning his body. I don't know. This might be a little bit too harsh, but '30th minute, just like the Costa Rica Colombia match, a penalty in the 30th minute. might be what sets the tone for Brazil. It might just be. And they're not even going to check it on VAR. Rodrigo versus Paquetá. Lucas Paquetá, penalty. See what he does. 31st minute. Paquetá starts his run up. Slow. Shoots and missed. He missed. He missed. He missed. He missed. Rodrigo of Paraguay. I don't even know if he made the save, but Paquetá missed. Paquetá, oh my God. Horrible penalty. And Rodrigo went the right way, but Paquetá just wheels it past the post. Way wide. Way wide. And Brazil are still drawing Paraguay. A gift-wrapped penalty. And Brazil miss a gift-wrapped penalty. All right. Montreal's about to pick. Brazil missed a gift-wrapped penalty. I don't even think I would have missed that. I don't know. I think I would have scored that. Keeper went the right way. Paquetá pulled it way wide. You know what? I think he noticed the keeper going here and saying, I know where you're going to shoot. And then he went the other way because he was like, oh, shit, he thinks I'm going to go that way. And I was going to go that way. Oh, shit, let me go the other way. He just pulls it, pull. I think it's the right move. I think it's the right pick. Very good player. I think he deserves the trophy. I think it's a very, very good pick. I'm good with it. Who else would you want to take it? I don't know. Vinicius Jr.? Vinicius Jr. probably? Nice pick. Yeah, Dorival is trash. Why'd he take that? I don't know. I mean, let's see here. He's not even their captain. I wouldn't have picked Paquetá to take a penalty. I would have picked Vinicius, or I would have gone Marquinhos. Marquinhos is not that bad at penalties, and he's a center back. I mean, Marquinhos, I would probably have given that to before Paquetá, but okay, 33rd minute. It was a questionable penalty, so you know what? I feel like it was a gift wrap call. So, deservedly so, he missed it. But Paraguay gets away with that one throw-in. Ha! Probably. Saw a meme that said, Aiden Morris to Middlesbrough, $4 million. Eric Sanchez to America, $10 million. They pick money over progression. Well, you're right. Aiden Morris is worth way more than $4 million. The next Rodri, the American Rodri, he's worth way more than $4 million. But Middlesbrough got a steal in Aiden Morris. 34th minute. Probably had a bet on himself to miss. They have 2 UCL winning forwards and the likely Ballon d'Or. Well, let's just be honest. Rodrigo is no Vini. Let's not act cleared. Let's not act like Rodrigo was anywhere near Vinny. He's not bad. He's a good player. But he's no Vinicius. Let's not go there. Yeah, they both won the UCL because they're both on Madrid, because Florentino Perez loves signing Brazilian wonder kids. Ever since he got beat out for Neymar, he's not going to let that happen again. 35th minute. He must have a bet on himself to miss a penalty. Shot, goal, 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 goal! Vinicius Jr. Brazil score 1-0. 5 minutes later, Vinicius Jr. fixes it up 1-0, 1-0. Vinicius Jr. rolls it under the keeper. Finds the goal. That is Brazil's first goal of the tournament, and it took damn near 3 halves. Nice flick. Picks back up the ball. Just burns down the wing, Vinicius Jr. Give and go. Gets back into a good position. Another give. And just rolls it under the keeper. From a very hard angle to save the ball from. And there it is for Vinicius Jr. There it is. If Brazil wants to win, they need more of that. But there you go. Good goal. Good play, too. Burns down the wing. He created that one himself. That's not Dorival's tactics. That's just Vinicius Jr. being more like his Real Madrid self. Because let's be honest, that is Vinicius' 4th goal for Brazil. 4. Count them. 4. Solo uno. 4. Actually, let's make sure. I think it is 4. And Paquetá got the assist, so I guess he sort of covered himself in glory there as well. Yepez's 4th goal for Brazil. Played there since 2019, 31 appearances, 4 goals. 4 goals. Real Madrid, 84 goals. Yep, 84 goals, Real Madrid. 4 goals for Brazil. He has played 264 games for Real Madrid, though. Does not feel like it. Okay. But Vinicius Jr. gets his 4th goal for Brazil. They need more of that if they want to win this tournament. Because he does ghost a good bit for Brazil. Rodrigo just does it more. But, hell, even Rodrigo goes for Real Madrid. So, as I said, don't compare them. Don't compare them. They both won the Champions League. Don't compare either of them. There's no reason to. Neymar was playing. How many goals would he have in these 2 games? I'd say 2. I'd say Neymar would have 2. I don't think he'd have that many. I think he'd play on a crappy system as well. Check out the North Carolina score. Can do. Can do! Hold on. Can do! Speaking of, how's Forge do? What the? Forge lost 4-3 to Atletico Ottawa. They were leading 3. Oh, it was 3-3, actually. Hold on. So, tie game. 2-1. Or no. 2-1 Forge, then 2-2. Then 3-2 Ottawa. 3-3 Forge, 4-3 Ottawa. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now, let me see what the North Carolina score is. Can't be worse, can it? It can be worse. 5-2? With a red card? Okay, no, it's worse. Okay, no, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Leafs are next after Nashville. 39th minute. Dear Lord. 5-2. Yeah, end it. I agree. And Chelsea, Soldi, and Maatson to Aston Villa. 40th minute. Nice. Nice. Orlando City 3-1 loss is bad too. Mason may have broke his leg. That sucks. That sucks. Hate that for him. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. Who's got better kits, Brazil or Paraguay? Brazil. Brazil. Brazil has better kits. Like, Brazil always has some really good kits. They really do. And sadly enough, all I have is this damn t-shirt. But, hey, it works, doesn't it? Well, that sucks. What flavor? For me, it'd be worse. What flavor is it? Let's see how bad it is to me. Almost a goal. Playing forward is Paraguay, 41st minute. Blocked away. Paraguay still out for a goal kick. Goal Orlando 3-2. Oh, Wolff not on. Huh. Oh, hey, at least you got a goal back. "42nd minute. Oh, offside for sure. Way offside. That doesn't even need. Stevie Wonder could see that. Oh. But the goal still stood because he didn't touch the play. Well, thank you. It was only $15 at Ross. So I saw it. I'm like, well, I need it for Copa coverage. It's better than wearing a regular blue or yellow and blue John Cena shirt. It's better. So, hey. Worked for me. It's like I saw. I'm like, yep, that's a good idea. There you go. Well, that's a good flavor, though. I was like more worried it was like, what, mint? Like, Leafs are next. Good. $15 ain't bad. I agree. It's because I was going to Ross to look for jerseys, like on that Wednesday a couple of weeks ago. And it was the start of June. And I was looking for jerseys, of course, because Ross sometimes have jerseys, but they had this. And that's going to be a goal! Goal! Savio! 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 Brasil! 2-0! Savio scores. Turns around the absolutely botched clearance. And Brazil are off to the races. A botched cross or botched clearance by Paraguay, and he pops it home. 4-2 NYCFC. Rodrigo shoots the ball. An absolutely whiffed clearance. And Savio gets there. I did see some good shoes there as well. I agree. I did see some good shoes there at Ross too, but I didn't need any of those. 44th minute. People say Burlington's better for jerseys, though. Burlington Coat Factory. So if there's still one here, I should go there as well. People say Burlington's better for jerseys than Ross. Or more reliable, I should say. Offside. They're checking it for offside. 44th minute. They're checking it for offside. Bakar seals the win for NYCFC. Well, hey, at least he finally scored. Goal check. Somebody go check on it is a goal. Savio scores. 2-0 Brazil, 0-2. 43rd minute for Savio. Brazil needed this result. How about just send him to Gitmo? How about just send him to Gitmo? Gitmo, Gitmo, Gitmo. Well, we don't have. Well, actually, no. We don't have the jurisdiction to do that. But we can send Berhalter to Gitmo. Leafs are trading the pick, of course. We do have the jurisdiction to send Berhalter to Gitmo. He needs to go. We don't have the jurisdiction to send Jimmy to Gitmo. Well, we do have the jurisdiction to send Berhalter to Gitmo, which that's where he needs to go. 45th minute, how much stoppage time? Leafs get the 31st and 58 pick from the Ducks. The Ducks move up. So basically, Leafs are going magic beans. Okay, what? Why? Why? It already was, but why? Could have grabbed a haul for trading Marner, but I guess not. 46th minute, whether it's this year or not. 1 minute to go. Getting to the last minute of the half. Who's most likely to win the next game and move on to the next round, Mexico or USMNT? Mexico, only because I think it's more likely they beat Ecuador than the USA beats Uruguay. But you still barely have a chance. But I'd say you got a 5% better chance than the USA does. Actually, no, about 15. So you're already at 5. You're both equal at 5%. You have about a 20% chance. They only have a 5% chance, you know? So, I mean, it's not much, but it's better. It's better. Still not great, but it's better. Like, if you ask me to choose, gun to my head, Mexico over Ecuador, then USA over Uruguay. Mexico over Ecuador. And if I'm wrong, well, .47th minute, and there's a little bit of a scrap here. .48th minute. Oh. Yeah, but Mexico didn't look impressive either. So it's not like y'all are that much better. Like, y'all are about equal in my book. Y'all are equal. It's about y'all are equal on paper. Ecuador looks better the way they've played. You don't. But on paper, I think you're about equal. But the games aren't played on paper. Who's harder, Chile or Ecuador? Ecuador. Update to the North Carolina game. You're telling me to look at it? Still waiting for the half to end. 5-2, full time. Charleston Battery win. North Carolina had a 2-0 lead before this nonsense. Now okay. Now I get it. Okay. 50th minute. Halftime. Sooner rather than later. And that's a goal. Horrible giveaway. And Vinicius gets a second. Goal. Brazil. 3-0. Vinicius Jr. Off the foot of a defender, just pops it in. Oh, my God. Paraguay is falling apart like a Jenga shack. Oh, my God. Whoa. Right before the half. Like, okay, that's 2 goals against bad clearances. And he just, the clearance goes to his foot and he taps it in. Nothing they could do about that. You can't let that happen. There you go. I agree with that. Good pick. Good pick. Goalkeeper not off yet. Honestly, I'd pull him. That should be halftime, and it is. 3-0 Brazil at the half. Miro tiempo. 0-3. Brazil. Brazil 3-0 at the half. And they've opened up the floodgates. Let's see what happens in the second half. Vinicius with 2. Savio with 1. And Brazil we're struggling for about 30 minutes of this game, but they've definitely broke out since the goal. Could have been 4 if Paquetá could have scored his damn penalty, but, you know, I wonder if he bet the under. I wonder if he bet the under. Brazil do break through. They did. Colombia dominates. And Messi's update, well, I can tell you that already. Messi's not playing tomorrow. Messi ain't playing tomorrow. So there you go. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 3-0 Brazil. I would agree with that. Brazil winning. 3-0. 3-0. Not surprised. With that being said, well, no, that's exactly sort of what I expected. A win, not by this much. At the end, maybe, but not at the half. It's going to get worse. But sit-out, I'll be back. We're back for the stats of the half. Back for the stats of the half. 45% possession to 55% possession. 8 shots to 11. 3 shots on goal to 4. 190 accurate passes, 84%. 232, 85%. 4 fouls, 4. 2 corners to 4. 8 shots to 11. 4 shots off the goal to 6. 3 shots on goal to 4. We got 227 passes to 273. 84% pass accuracy to 85. We got 0 offside to 0. 8 throws to 4. 1 yellow card to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 0-3 at the half. 0-3 medio tiempo. Brazil have been the better team. Paraguay defended very hard for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, but then Vinicius scored his goal, and they've fallen apart like an absolute house of cards. 2 defensive miscues lead to 2 more goals. Yes, the Vinicius run, ball back to Paquetá, ball up to Vinicius, slotted home, great goal. The other 2 goals were absolutely mindlessly, horribly cleared right into the path of a Brazilian. And the second one was right on Vinicius's foot. And they are up 3-0 because Paraguay have fallen apart like a Jenga shack. It's pretty much obvious at this point. They are done. They are cooked. 15 minutes of horrible football. 10 minutes, 15 minutes is what is giving Brazil a 3-0 lead. And they deserve it. But they definitely, once you break the dam, they're going to flood you. And that's what's happened. Paraguay broke the dam. Luckily for them, it's now 4 because Paquetá missed a penalty absolutely horribly. But Brazil are looking more like their older selves. I wouldn't say completely, not even a half there. They look closer to their older selves. But their high-end talents carrying them through. Reminds me of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It does. It does. Dorival in Portuguese. We do not care. We do not care. However you say that in Portuguese. That's what Dorival's probably saying. We do not care. We do not care. Yeah, Boston picking a 6-7 player. Yep, that sounds like a Boston player. Yep. But, yeah, Brazil's the better team as of now. Second half about to start. I was asking for Portuguese, though, so, I mean, it's not far off. I mean, we could probably figure it out from there. Probably could figure it out from there, but second half about to start. Kings are next. Well, there you go. I'm going to make sure that's correct because I feel like there you go. It is. It actually is. It actually is correct. Okay, I thought you were trying to troll me. Me vale. Well, there you go. Second half about to start. '45th minute. Thoughts on Monsef Bakrar scoring at the end of the game. 94th minute, celebrating with Cushing. Confidence for the Montreal game in Queens on Wednesday. It's confidence, yeah. Bakrar got a goal that nobody would have expected him to get. And, you know, good for him. Good for him. I'm not going to hate on him. He got the goal that he needed. And there you go. Because he's definitely needs to get some goals, I think. '46th minute. Since Brazil's winning by 3, they might as well have fun and do tiki-taka. I will be pissed off if they do that. And then don't score at all. Be like, oh, so you can get to playing Samba football. You just don't want to do it. Okay. That's just sad. I will legit be pissed off if they try to pull that. So Canada plays at Exploria Stadium. Argentina plays in Miami without Messi. Well, they could wait till the final because the final's there too. Match day 3 for Group B, State Farm Stadium for Mexico in Glendale, the home of the Arizona Cardinals. Q2 Stadium for Jamaica versus Venezuela, which fitting because that match, I think we know how it's going and it doesn't matter at all, at least for Jamaica. Group C, Arrowhead Stadium for the United States versus Uruguay. Playing forward cleared. When is the Canada game? Tomorrow night. Also, Jamaica agreeing to play a friendly at Yankee Stadium. I'm fine with that. Like, if it's like every so often to honor your diaspora, like New York or Toronto or London, I'm fine with that. Just don't take away all your games and play them in diaspora cities. Like what Mexico does. Or, well, I had no idea Charlotte or Chicago were, but shot! Goal! Oh, my God. Paraguay, Alderete. 1-3. Oh, my God. Tip your hat. Oh, my. What a banger. 48th minute, Paraguay. Lasers one into the net, Alderete. Lasers one into the net. Wow. Wow. Just falls to him, and he just takes the shot and beats Alisson. Damn, what a shot. Paraguay still stinks. Will be top 2 or 3 at CONCACAF. See. But Alderete, Omar Alderete gets them within 2. Pretty good goal. 48th minute for Omar Alderete. 1-3. 1-3. Awesome goal. Vinicius. Cleared. But back to where we were. July 1st, match day 3 of Group C, Arrowhead Stadium. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's house. United States versus Uruguay. Bolivia versus Panama at Exploria Stadium. Match day 4, Group D, the final group match day. Brazil versus Colombia at Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Costa Rica versus Paraguay at Q2 Stadium. The group stage, or the knockout matches, July 4th. In Houston, Texas, is the winner of Group A versus the runner-up of Group B, NRG Stadium. Winner of Group B, runner-up Group A at Jerry World, which that may be where Canada goes. Well, that very likely would be where Canada goes. Jerry World. AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas for the quarterfinal against the winner of Group B. July 6th, we have 2 quarterfinals, which I think, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I do a double. Maybe I just focus on Toronto. I don't know. We'll find out. Allegiant Stadium for Group C winner versus the Group D runner-up. And State Farm Stadium in Glendale for winner of Group D versus the runner-up of Group C. That's probably where Mexico will go. Wait, no. No, my bad. That's where USA could go if they somehow get it done. Or if not, Panama. But it looks like the CONCACAF team will probably be in that position at Glendale. Just not the one we expected. Playing forward, headed away, 51st minute. Paraguay's coach is Garnero. Daniel Garnero. The semifinals in this tournament will be held at the Dreadlands, which that's where Canada would play. If they win their quarterfinal, they play their semifinal at the Dreadlands on July 9th. July 10th would be in Charlotte, North Carolina, between the Group D and Group C quarterfinal winners on July 10th. And then the final, the third place game is on the 13th, which you will cover as a double if Canada's there, at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then the final is at Miami Gardens Hard Rock Stadium. Of course, there you go, the final match of the tournament. So that's what it looks like. 52nd minute. That's what this tournament looks like for the rest of it. So if Canada goes all the way, they play in Orlando, Arlington, indoors, Dreadlands. It won't be that warm. It'd still be warm, but not that warm. And Bank of America Stadium or Hard Rock Stadium, if they're able to, if they're in the semifinals, they're playing at least one of them. So depends. Probably more likely the third place, but it would be nice if it was the final. But with that being said, there you go. Orlando, Arlington, Dreadlands, East Rutherford, New Jersey, and probably Charlotte, North Carolina, but a possibility of Miami. Either way, another Paraguay goal, please. Hey, you know, I'd like to see some crazy stuff happen. Let's do it. Probably not good for me. Still got to do the damn RSR, but, you know, I'm just saying. Carolina traded the pick to the Hawks. Interesting. Boom. Good. Go get DeMar DeRozan. Go get DeMar DeRozan. Chicago move up. Free kick for Brazil. Or, yeah, go get DeMar DeRozan. I do like Denver's jerseys. I do like Denver's jerseys. I would not mind having a DeMar DeRozan Denver jersey at all. I would not mind at all. 44th minute or 54th minute. Shot. Oh, what a save. Oh. Free kick for Paraguay. Imagine if Paraguay had a player like Cabañas, Brazil would be destroyed. One player does not make a team. Now, if you have like 3 world-class players, you know, like Brazil, you could sort of save yourself from disaster. Then again, the USA say they have like 3 world-class players, and look what happened to them. Humble yourself. I mean, Dorval's not much better than Berhalter. But you know what a real world-class player looks like? Vinicius Jr. Stop acting like Christian Pulisic's a world-class player. Miss Lloyd. Like, I had no problem with the Vinicius Bellingham shouts, but Pulisic? Oh, no. This is why they don't want to listen to Americans talk about football. Or Canadians, for that matter. If you could speak English and you don't have an Australian or British accent, they don't want to talk. They don't want to hear you talk. Or Irish. They don't want to hear you talk. Or Scottish. They don't want to hear you talk. Especially not a redneck like me. Even though I know more than you've ever forgotten. But, you know, whatever. Sure. "55th minute. Well, but do you also notice who's on that team with him? I mean, Julian Alvarez, Alexis McAllister playing forward. Did Paraguay do it again? Did they do it again? Playing forward. Paraguay plays on. Paraguay loses the ball. Here comes Brazil. I mean, Paraguay did have a golazo, but did they do it again? Exactly my point. He's not world class, and he never will be. This isn't 2018. Like, you could get away with saying, oh, Pulisic's going to be world class one day in 2018. I still thought you were delusional, but hey, at least possibility was there. There was potential. Like, yeah, he had a really great season for AC Milan. Great. He needs to have, like, well, better than that. Like, that's like the edge of it, but for like longer than that. Well, basketball is easier to carry the team. You got 5 players. And besides, basketball is a very high volume sport. The more you score, the better. If you have a guy who can rebound, assist, and score, or at least do 2 of the 3 at a really high clip, you've got a damn good team. Basketball's different. Like, there's too many players on a football pitch, and the pitch is too big, and the pace is not fast enough. Yeah, the game could be fast-paced, but scoring is not regular enough. Hockey even so, but hockey is to the point where somebody with their pace could take over the game as well. Yes, Connor McDavid carries the Oilers, but he's not the only one. Again, Zach Hyman, Draisaitl, Darnell Nurse at times, Hopkins. I mean, the Oilers got they got a really good group. The Leafs, Austin Matthews, and William Nylander, and maybe Matthew Nyes and Easton Cowan. But if they come good, the Leafs might, if you have Craig Berube and they push them the right way, and you got Easton Cowan and Matthew Nyes with Matthews and Nylander, then you might have some Oilers territory type stuff group. But then people thought Marner would be that type of guy, which he wasn't. They could have kept Zach Hyman, but they didn't do that either. Hindsight's 2020. But football's not a sport, in my opinion, where one person can really, truly take over the game. And if they do, they have really good teammates around them that make that player touch that level, in my opinion. Because, again, I think basketball is probably the most one-for-one sport. Let's put it like that. I've got a tongue tie. Individualistic sport. There we go. Got it. That is what it is. Tom Brady's the GOAT, but do I need to? Okay, fine. You're going to get me going. Might as well. Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time. He did make some really shitty wide receivers look good. I'll admit that. But he still also, during his career, had Antonio Brown, Randy Moss, Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, Deion Branch, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. Do I need to go on? Yeah, Troy Brown. Yeah, Troy Brown. Again, Brady, Gronk. Thoughts and prayers, I agree, for Mason. But Gronk, Troy Brown, like also some really good running backs as well. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, Lawrence Maroney, Sony Michel. The line that he had kept him protected. The defense that he had, especially early in his career, Teddy Bruschi, Rodney Harrison, Ty Law. I love Tom Brady. That's my quarterback, but I'm not going to say he did it all himself, either on the Patriots or Bucks. He had lots of great teammates. Lots of great teammates. Tom Brady didn't do that shit himself. He was the best player on the team. He didn't do it himself. He led them very well. They conformed to his mentality, I would say, but on both teams. But he's not the only one. Hell, the second half of his career defensively, let's see, Dante Hightower, Stephon Gilmore. J.C. Jackson, I think, was there when he was there, right? I think. I don't know, but it's pretty good. Malcolm Butler. Brandon Browner. Darrelle Revis. Patrick Chung. Vince Wilfork. For the Bucks, Antoine Winfield Jr. Vita Vea. Sue. Levante David. I'll also admit that. See, you know what I'm saying? Matt Castle had a really good season. Jimmy Garoppolo looked really good for those couple of games, and Jacoby Brissett did too. It wasn't always Tom, and I'm a fan of Matt Castle. And that's a handball for Brazil, or a handball penalty for Brazil, and player goes down hurt, but it's a handball penalty for Brazil. But again, Steven Gostkowski is a kicker. There you go. So, Vinatieri. (3-1) Brazil. Yeah, I would agree with that. But again, Tom Brady has very, very many great teammates he's played with. Will Liga Mekis make big changes? No. Paketa to take another penalty. Oh my God, they're going to do this again. No! You don't let him take another penalty. You don't let him take another penalty. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it. Please, God, don't do it. Don't do it. Why would you let him take another penalty? Why? 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 Why would you do that? Lucas Paquetá to take another penalty. Another handball offense, and he gets to take another penalty. I want him to score. Screw it. I want him to score. I want him to score. Paquetá. Take the pen. For the second time in this match, 65th minute. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. I legitimately want him to score. Paquetá. Paquetá. Do a slow run up again. This time he slots it. 4-1. Thank God he slotted it this time. (4-1) Brazil. (4-1) Brazil. Paquetá. Alisson with the ball. 4-1. Game over. Probably. I would say so. Personally. But the Raptors ain't going there, I can tell you that much. 4-1 game over, 68th minute. Let's see where this goes. How much more we get out of it. But Brazil 4-1. 4-1. I'm not surprised I saw the score earlier. Coutinho's going to Vasco da Gama. Wow, interesting. Endrick getting ready. I thought, does this result put Brazil in a better place for advancing to the next round? Even if they were to lose to Colombia with 4 points, I don't see Costa Rica doing enough to pip them. No, I think they're probably safe. With a +3 goal differential, either they lose if they got their ass kicked by Colombia. But let's also remember Colombia kicked Costa Rica's ass. So it's like a 6-goal swing. As of now, it's a 6-goal swing. And they would still have more goals scored, thankfully, because Paraguay scored the goal. So in the end, I think Brazil's probably as safe as they could be with 4 points. Even if. And then Paraguay losing this game means if they beat Costa Rica, that's that. Brazil's in. But even if they lose to Colombia and Costa Rica beats Paraguay or Costa Rica would have to win like 6-0 or 4-5-0 just to pip Brazil. So and if Brazil scores a goal against Colombia, then that makes things a lot more comfortable, even if they do get their ass kicked. But they'd have to get their ass kicked, pasted, no goals, and Costa Rica would have to win like 4-0, which even if they're good, and they're playing a team that they can beat, I don't think that's happening. Right, so I think Brazil is for the record, mostly safe. Now, Costa Rica has a slight chance, but I think they're safe. I think they're safe. And if they beat Colombia or draw Colombia, well, that's that too. So really, it's just don't get your ass kicked and hope Costa Rica somehow doesn't get 4-goal win over Paraguay, and you're in now that you won this game with the romping you basically did. So 70th minute, 4-1. Don't allow another goal. I think you're good. I didn't listen to it, and probably one good anyway. Good. I'd rather use yellow shorts for Brazil, especially with a home kit. Like the away kit, well, that should be blue shorts. If they're going to go blue or green, that should be the color of it. But, yeah, I guess in any case, Brazil with white shorts is just no. It's a no. It's a no for me. Besides, what? Why would yellow clash with blue? Like, I think you could probably get away with that. So, I don't know why they wore them anyway. Cross in. Header. Oh, past the post. I don't know why they wore them. Well, good. But, there you go. But, again, the Leafs have the second to last pick. Rafinha coming on for Brazil, 71st minute. For Sábio. Got a goal, and he still gets pulled. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Bruno Guimarães is off for Douglas Luiz. For Bruno Guimarães. Okay, that's something. That's something. And Paraguay making 3 subs. You're done! I don't know. Does Paraguay get eliminated with a loss? So you have 6 and 4. They can only pick up 3 points. They're eliminated. Yep, Paraguay's eliminated with a loss. Simple. It's that simple. Because 6 points, Colombia can get to 9. Brazil has 4 points. They can get to 7. Paraguay can only get to 3. Costa Rica still has a small chance, but Paraguay is eliminated. Yes, if they lose, they will be eliminated. So, with that being said, eliminated teams from this tournament, well, they're already here, I think. Okay, so eliminated. Nobody automatically eliminated through Group C. Somehow. Jamaica's eliminated from Group B. Nobody eliminated from Group A. So there's only 1 team eliminated. United States and Mexico look like they're in trouble. Bolivia is, I guess they could still beat Panama, and that's why they're still alive. But the goal differential swing is going to be so hard for them to beat. So they're all but eliminated anyway. So, but they're not mathematically eliminated either. So the only team mathematically eliminated is Jamaica, and Paraguay will become that second team at the end of the night. So that means 14 teams are still alive on the final match day of 16. And 6 of those teams will be eliminated over the next 4 days. Wish the best to Canada. Hope they win. Canada's the only one killing it since USA and Mexico lost. Kaku, Barrero, Jimenez are on for Paraguay. And because the next 4 days are the final group match days. 2 out, 2 through. Canada's fighting for that second spot, or that just missed. Either way. Argentina's through. Automatically confirmed through out of each group is Argentina, Venezuela. Uruguay are not through. They are not through. They are still on 6 points, but with 2 teams on 3 points and United States playing them, they are not through. There could be some, they I wouldn't say they're all but through, but well, they do have a high goal differential swing. If anybody misses with 6 points, it'd be the USA or Panama. So Uruguay pretty much all but through, but the goal differential, I guess, could go down if the U.S. beats their ass. They won't. It's going to be like a 1-0 win, let's be honest. And Colombia have advanced. So 3 group winners have advanced on match day 2. Uruguay are all but through. So basically the group leaders, I'd say all of them, 3 of them are through, 4 of them, all of them are all but through. That second spot is what we're worried about. So the teams out of those 6 that will be eliminated on match day 3. Canada, Chile, Peru. Canada with the catbird seat to get the second place. Chile, Peru are still fighting. All 3 of those teams are still fighting. 2 of them will be eliminated tomorrow. Ecuador and Mexico fighting for that second spot. 1 of them will be eliminated on Sunday. And 1 of them will advance on Sunday. Monday, United States, Panama, Bolivia. Those are the ones really fighting. Really, it's Panama and the United States fighting for second place, but Bolivia are still alive. And Uruguay are still possibly eliminated. Who knows? And Brazil, Costa Rica fighting for second. Paraguay will be eliminated in the next 20 minutes. So, I believe so. They are. Yes, they are. 7-7 for both the Group A games tomorrow. They both start at the same time. Same time. Which for the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday games, I'll have 1 on my computer, 1 on my TV. Tomorrow, I'll have 1 on my computer, TFC on the TV. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I think I'll be wearing TFC jersey for most of the night. But I'll be wearing both jerseys in the review video. But Toronto starts at 6:30. Canada ends a little bit later, so I'll probably have that jersey on for like the last 10 minutes. Probably record that part first. There you go. I don't know. Should I edit it through that since I'm uploading it through the computer? Should I edit it through Clipchamp? I'm not sure. We'll find out. But probably. Yeah. Probably. I need a new phone so I can get more space. We're at that point where, but yeah, they're all played at the same time. Uruguay's a good team. I agree. I'm not saying they aren't, but I'm just saying they're still technically possibly could be eliminated. They still technically possibly could be, but it's very, very unlikely with the goal swing. U.S. and Panama are the ones who are really fighting for second. Bolivia is pretty much eliminated. Endrick about to come on and Andreas Pereira. Paraguay made a sub, 78th minute. Hey, I'll take it. I'm not saying Luka's bad, but I feel like Sean would have done a little bit better. Not that it matters. We still playing like crap, but I think we'd look a little bit better if Sean was in goal. I think Gavron doesn't have the, what's the word? The chutzpah to control that back line. Can you react to my NYCFC messages? Sure. Let's see. You're asking Isaiah about that one. Let's see. This home game tonight's the last MLS home game for NYCFC at Yankee Stadium until September 18th and 21st. We have a Leagues Cup home game there on July 28th. Lucas Paquetá, Rodrigo off for Andreas Pereira and Endrick. Probably. So, 3 games over the next couple of months at Yankee Stadium for NYCFC. I wonder how many are at Red Bull and how many are at City Field. Yeah, but I don't think it'll help. Rodrigo wearing the number 10, terrible. He shouldn't be wearing the number 10, I agree. He goes way too much. Because as far as my life has been, every Brazilian player wearing the number 10 has been an impactful player, or even before my life, but knowing what I know about Brazilian history as well. But especially, Pele, number 10. Neymar, number 10. Ronaldinho, number 10. Rodrigo does not fit in. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong, and it's Rodrigo. Like, Vinicius goes for the Seleção, but Rodrigo does even worse. He goes even worse. Sean knows how to lead his back line and demand for them to play proper positions. I agree with that. Luka doesn't have that yet, but that'll come with time, I think. But not right now. But he's still a very good shot stopper and distributor. It's just he doesn't have the demand the back line, which I don't think helps either. Which a team that's already shaky defensively most of the time, I wouldn't say at best, but most of the time that doesn't help. But I will defend it, the fact that Rodrigo has the number 10, just because they have to give the number 10. Somebody had to get it. Now, do I think Vinicius probably deserved it more, at least for this tournament, considering Neymar wasn't there? Yes, but he wanted his 7. He wanted his number 7. He wore 9. Thought he wore 9 for his whole career and also internationally, but okay. Craig Berube's there. Nice. For the Leafs. Good. Nice. 80th minute. Let's see if they give stoppage time. I hope not. Ben Danford. Okay, so he's going to the AHL. Okay. I hope he succeeds. I hope he becomes... Red card for Paraguay. Oh, well, at least he performs for the Seleção, but yeah. From Oshawa to OHL. What does he play? Is he a right-handed defenseman? The best chance for him to make a big impact on the team right now is if he's a right-handed D. Is he a right-handed defenseman? Tell me what I need to hear. Oof. 81st minute red card. He is a right-handed defenseman. He is. Okay, good. Still need to sign one, but at least we'd have 2 instead of 1. '82nd minute. Let's go. Was it Andres Kubas who got the red card? Full Vancouver Whitecaps moment. It's a full Vancouver Whitecaps moment for Andres Kubas. It's a full Whitecaps moment. Oh, no. Oshawa's named a lot of great players, and the president's threatening to pull the team out of Oshawa. That's bad. Andres Kubas gets the red card. Drafting defensemen is a good strategy these days. They're super skilled, get many development opportunities, and size is no longer a requirement. Yeah, but we needed a right-handed defenseman. Frankly, probably 2. Frankly, we still should get somebody worth a damn or somebody like from free agency to play right-handed. But if we could have 2 pairs with right-handed defensemen on him, that would probably be good. And if he plays well, that's great. That's great. That's great because the Leafs doing this left-handed guy playing right side D is just no. It's some that I'm tired of, and like if somebody's hurt, I get it, play him, but like all the time, like they do, no. Like at least have 2 right-handed defensemen to play on the right side. And then on the right side of the pair, like one with Riley, one with whoever. Flyers are the final pick of the first round. But hey, at least we got a right-handed. We would have if we didn't hire Craig Berube, and if we trade Mitch Marner, we'll be just fine. Just got to open up that cap space and not run it back. Now, if we run it back with just a couple of changes, it won't be fun because, oh, by the way, they have more percentage of the cap on the core 4. If the core 4 does not get disbanded until next summer, we've thrown a season away for the most part. Do I think the talent will probably get us in the playoffs? Yes. Do I think we'll lose in the first round again? Probably. But unless Craig Berube just wants to get him in there. And, well, hey, the last time he just got a team in the playoffs who was probably underperforming at some point during the year and probably had no reason to win the cup, end up winning the cup. So, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it as long as Craig Berube gets him to the playoffs. Well, Craig Berube gets him to the playoffs. But the core four should get disbanded. Will they? No. No. Well, I don't know. It sounds like they won't. I don't really like it that they won't. But what else can we do? What else can we do? Then you have to disband them. I mean, 2 guys getting extensions. It's now what, the 54% of the cap? 54% of the cap taken up by them instead of 48? Yeah, no, you can't do that. Not for a season. Because Mitch Marner needs to go. I would get rid of John Tavares, but that'd probably be hard to do. But at least his contract's off the books. His contract is off the books next year. Marner's would be too. But if you're giving away a year, I don't know. But I want Max Domi to stay. So that's at least what? Then you have about 58% of the cap taken up. Because Max Domi is going to get a good contract. You still need to re-sign Wolff. Still need to re-sign a couple of defenders. Like, the Leafs might only have about, if they don't get rid of the core four this year, they only have about, what, $10 million to play with? $10 million to play with? Maybe 15 at best? Militau's off for Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't know. It's not the best. You know, it's not the best situation to be in. So trade the guy. Like, trade Marner. Try to trade Tavares. If you can't trade one. You probably won't be able to trade both. But at least you have only 3 guys locked up in the cap. That gives you about, for this year, about what? 36% of the cap open or used? So you could use a little bit more? Well, they should. It's about time to do it. Need to re-sign Drouin as well, since Val is suspended for the next however months next season. Yeah. But we'll see. There's a VAR call possibly here. Well, of course it is. Again, do I need to tell you? Euros are more of a football match, a more tactical match. Copa América is a street fight. If there wasn't more red cards in the Copa, I'd be worried. The Euros have the own goals. We got the red cards. That's the difference. Montreal are second favorites to get March or so. If Val comes back, someone has to go on LTIR first. Do what my other team does. Oh, so you admit Vegas does a Tampa Bay. Okay. So you admit Vegas does a Tampa Bay. All right. I'm just jealous that the Leafs are in cap hell and LTIR won't even help them. That's the sad part. They could do the LTIR shenanigans. It doesn't help them. That's why I'm pissed off. We have the best scorer. We have the guy who's going to end up being the best scorer of all time in Austin Matthews. And we could do the Tampa Bay Vegas thing, and the LTIR shenanigans don't help us. All because Mitch Marner's a punk. It's sad. Like, we've done the Robidas Island shenanigans. Hell, we made Robidas Island a thing. They just figured out how to use it to win. And we can't. Because 1/4 of our cap is taken up in a punk ass pansy in Mitch Marner. When the ice is open, oh, he can make some really great plays. When it closes down on him and clamps down on him and he feels the pressure, he can't do nothing. He's a punk-ass pansy who you should be playing in St. Louis where nobody gives a shit. He should be playing in St. Louis where nobody gives a shit. Or Nashville. That's where he should be playing. And you know what? If Marner ever got traded to St. Louis, maybe I'd buy a Marner Blues sweater just for the fact of, hey, thank you for getting out of the team that I really love and stop ruining them. Now you could just go ruin the Blues. Or, well, it won't matter. Nobody cares but me, and that's my second favorite team. How much does that hurt? I'm the only person I know who cares about the Blues, and they're my second favorite team. People only cared for 3 years. How much does that hurt? Somebody be asking me, why'd you buy a Marner Blues sweater? Don't you hate the guy? I only hated him as a Leaf. But hey, if you watch hockey and actually care about the Blues and you actually make the playoffs, yeah, you're going to hate him. But to be honest, you know, he left the team I really love, and now we can actually win things. Oh, thank you for Craig Berube, by the way, you idiots. Thank you. You idiots. But whatever. Should have kept Zach Hyman. Jail, Kyle Dubas. Jail. Well, but they don't get red cards, though. Not straight reds, at least. 90th minute. And yeah, everybody has a yellow. And everybody in the Euros has a yellow because that jackass referee from yesterday. That jackass referee carded everybody, even carded me from behind a TV screen. That jackass referee from last night even carded me from behind a TV screen. Even I have a yellow card. I'm not even playing. I got carded from behind a TV screen. And there's a streaker. Jerry, 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 Jerry. Streaker. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. "92nd minute. Danilo clears with a minute to go. Draft ends. Well, there you go. First down to the NFL draft is over. Or NHL draft, but bleh. 93rd minute. And that's a full-time whistle, 4-1 Brazil. 1-4 Brazil. Esta noche, full-time. That's the win they needed. That's the Brazil, closer to what I expected to see. They're pretty much safe unless some crazy shit happens on match day 3. Well, I wouldn't say crazy. Well, not for them. I mean, they're losing to Colombia. It'd be crazier if they won. The crazy part is if Costa Rica does enough where they get their ass kicked, Brazil, and then Costa Rica does enough to swing the goal differential. But as of now, Colombia's advanced from the tournament. Paraguay is eliminated. Brazil and Costa Rica fighting for second. And Costa Rica could still conceivably end up there if Colombia kicks Brazil's ass and Costa Rica kicks Paraguay's ass. But, there you go. With that being said, Thank you for watching the stream. If you like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification on subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. And tomorrow morning, I'll see you for Switzerland versus Italy live and review. And then, of course, the double review for Toronto versus Atlanta and Canada versus Chile tomorrow night. Very simple. But I'll see you then. I'm rounding them out. Peace. There you go. Congratulations to Colombia on advancement. Congratulations to Brazil. Felicitaciones para la victoria. Commiserations Paraguay. Felicidades Colombia. There you go. I'm out. Peace.